Okay. Hello, my name is Trevor McKenzie, and my topic is going to be on aquaculture. So I thought about a good way to grab your attention, or as we call it, get the hook planted. But then I noticed that maybe the hook's our problem. Maybe the hook represents our overfishing. 32% of global fish and 90% of our large fish are overexploited throughout the world. So why is this a problem? Well, over the years we've had tremendous increase in population worldwide. In 1950, the population was about 2.5 billion. By 2005, it was relatively 6.5 billion. And projected by 2050, it will be up to 9 billion. So we have a population rise causing us to overfish. I saw a pattern of, well, demand. Because of the high population rise, especially in the middle class, because fish is such a high protein diet and cheap, we have a capture supply of here, and aquaculture is already helping out a lot. But there's still a huge demand gap. So my idea is that to answer our problem, we further use aquaculture to provide for the demand. So what exactly is aquaculture? Aquaculture is basically just fish farming, just like you fish, just like you herd a cow or a pig in a fence. You farm fish in tanks like presented here that have recirculating water, and a pond, which is basically a natural environment except you can better regulate it. Now this is an advantage to us because we can control the consistency, it's more liable, and we can pull out pots that are of large, sorry, I lost my words there.
Okay.
Larger amount of fish. So why is it important for us here in Brunswick County? I want to bring aquaculture to Brunswick County, mainly because it can help our local economy. We can set a basis for around, and what a lot of people don't understand is that we have a lot of foreign competition. Most of our local markets sell foreign products. It can have an increase in price and takes away jobs. Aquaculture is great for jobs here, and it brings back the money to Brunswick County. So I thought of the first step to doing this is starting locally, and it brought me to my product. And I got in contact with BCC. BCC has a huge aquaculture program, which was awesome because it's a learning experience for people here, and I thought that would be the place I go for my product, to learn more about the process. This is where I met my mentor. He's right here. His name is Chad Gray. He is the fish farm manager. He's a really cool guy. I talked to him just one time on the phone, and he was like, yeah, just come down today or anytime you want and I'll get you started. So I'd go down there after school. This is actually him. These are rainbow trout eggs. He just got them, they were just brought in the morning I came by, and all day he's been regulating the water temperature to slowly rise them because they were actually brought to him frozen. I was kind of surprised by their tolerability. So this is him actually pouring them after regulating the water into this recirculatory system. Here he can control the bacteria level, and basically that's where they'll stay for the next 2 weeks until they're able to move into a tank. So while working with Chad, I've learned how to regulate the fish habitats and how bacteria will affect the environment. This right here is kind of like the hatcheries he was pouring the rainbow trout eggs in. They recirculate water, and he regulates it using different processes just by tweaking the system. This right here is actually going to become a self-sufficient environment. He will fill this up with rocks, and he's going to plant plants in there. He's going to run water through here, and it flows back to this tank, which is going to hold fish. The plants in there will regulate the water and take out any impurities and make it safe for the fish. This right here is a picture of the rainbow trout eggs closer up. And this is really interesting. These are called bacteria balls. I've been saying that bacteria regulate the water. What these do is it grows bacteria on the ball while they sit in the water. there's actually a balance of hydrogen ions in the water, and it fluctuates between nitrite and nitrate, which could be toxic or helpful to the fish. If you know anything, there's N3H, which is nitrate, and there's also N4H plus, which is an ionized form of water. Basically what this does is the hydrogen ions has to regulate themselves in order for the fish to live, or it'll become toxic. These are other pictures. This is a picture of some fish inside a tank. And this is actually a clownfish that got beat around in one of the aquariums, so he isolated them to recuperate. I really enjoyed doing my product hours. I thought I dreaded it at first, but it ended up being a learning experience for me for a profession that I could actually make money at. I've always had a difficulty deciding on a major, and even though I might not want to major in aquaculture or use it as a job, it inspired me to find my own profession and to use in the real world. That's my presentation, and I'll take any questions now.